Macronutrients and health. Proteins. What is a protein? A protein is made up of basic elements, amino acids, chained to one another. There are 20 amino acids that are found in proteins, and among them, 9 are essential for the organism. An essential or indispensable amino acid is an amino acid that cannot be synthesized by the organism, and therefore must be supplied in its diet. There is approximately 10 to 12 kilograms of proteins in the body. Quantity and quality. According to the FAO 1991, proteins in food are not alike. They vary according to their origin, their amino acid composition, their digestibility, texture, etc. There are two things to take into account to judge dietary protein quality. The first aspect is the total quantity of protein. For example, meat is known as a substantial protein source. The second element is the efficiency with which the protein and amino acids of the protein are assimilated and used by the organism. There are proteins that are very well assimilated by the organism. For example, meat and milk protein. And there are other proteins that are a bit less well assimilated, such as cereal protein. To measure the nutritional efficiency of a protein, the ratio of protein incorporated to protein ingested is calculated. The difference of digestibility can be calculated thanks to the method of PDCAAS, Protein Digestibility Corrected Amino Acid Score. This method evaluates protein quality based on both the amino acid requirements of humans and their ability to digest. Role in the body. Enzymes. The best known role of proteins in the cell is as enzymes, which produce or catalyze chemical reactions. Immunity. Proteins can be antibodies, which are involved in identifying antigens, foreign invaders. Hormonal proteins are messenger proteins, which help to coordinate certain bodily activities, for example insulin, which regulates glucose metabolism. Structural and contractile proteins. Most structural proteins are fibrous proteins, collagen, elastin, present in hair, nails, etc. Other proteins that serve structural functions are motor proteins, myosin, kinesin, that play a role in cellular mobility. How much do we need? Proteins should make up between 10 to 15% of our daily energy intake. Nutritional recommendations for the protein intake of adult men and women is 0.83 grams per kilogram for protein, with a protein digestibility corrected amino acid score value of 1, which is equivalent to 66 grams of protein per day for an adult man who weighs 80 kilograms. Where do we find dietary protein? The main sources of protein are meats, cereals, dairy products, milk, yogurts, cheese, fish and eggs, and legumes.